Love, Baby Grace, and Amazing Grace. There's so much product on the table, so stare at Amazing Grace and we will show you. It's the 232 ounces.
Yes.
One is the famous shower gel, one is the famous firming body emulsion, and then to the right you have that large, huge 4-ounce bottle of eau de parfum. That alone, $94, and then the brand new 7-ounce size in the hand cream.
That's
right?
a hand cream.
I know, it's $80
it's like
today.
Remember Hands Across America? Okay.
Everybody can share that hand cream.
Everybody can share the hand cream.
Well, Dara, let's dive into everything. Why don't we start with the 3-in-1?
We will.
So I wrote down, because it's always hard for me to remember where we last added up. We're now at 36 million sold. And then the 12-time Customer Choice Beauty Award winner, I'm going to go ahead and bubble up with Falling in Love.
Go ahead.
You bubbling up with Amazing?
Yeah, why not?
Okay.
Okay, where we start and why it's so popular and why our fragrances are so different is because we believe in layering.
Okay.
When you go to a store and you're going to buy a fine fragrance, you probably never leave with the bath and shower gel or the body lotion. It's because Philosophy is the ones that manage to do it right, where every day is a special occasion for you. And when you get in this tub or shower, it's perfectly scented as the choice that you pick. Amazing Grace, Baby Grace, Falling in Love. You are bubbling up with hydration. You are bubbling up with soft cleansing properties that nourish the skin. It drinks into the skin. It is like a water magnet, meaning it pulls the hydration into your body. You're deep breathing because you're starting this fragrance layering process and feeling so good about it. It is a head to toe.
Okay,
so the top of your
want.
head to your little baby toe.
Don't forget the baby toe.
Don't forget the baby toes. You come out, Amy, and even when you're in there with it, it just starts opening up, and they're light. They're easy to use. They
Best towel, please.
Yes, they cleanse you perfectly. So you get 32 ounces.
That's a large bottle.
Offer, it is a large offer. This offer is my favorite way to layer.
Okay.
Of all time.
So in the bath or in the shower, the 3-in-1, and then when you get out, especially as fall and winter are here, you need that moisturizer. Now, maybe that's even a duo for somebody, and then somebody else gets the perfume, and somebody else gets the hand cream. That's the joy of this present. You can divide and conquer as much or as little as you want. But tell everybody what makes your hydration so different.
Our hydration is because you said it at the top of the show so perfectly, that we are based in skincare, that we have a whole history of taking care of your skin first, and that means the way that it looks. Then you add in the fragrance. We call it a firming body emulsion. What is that to you? That is your daily body lotion. Okay, this is your lotion, but what puts it to the next level is all the ingredients that we put in, some of them even in our skincare facial preparations.
Wow, and so this is for our chest and our back and our arms and our legs.
Oh, yes, and you're also layering that fragrance in and on your body. You are moisturized, you smell good, you look good, you feel, you can get dressed right away.
Yes, it's not oily.
It's not oily. I think hands down, this is one of the best products we have ever made.
That's why it's such a great gift too, because you know some people have dry skin, some people have oily skin. But no matter what, in the winter you need a body lotion. But this one, it does work so well with all body types. It's my go-to gift for teachers. Philosophy. Because I'm not going to ask Bree's teacher, do you have oily skin or dry skin? What kind of body moisturizer do you need?
We all have skin, and we all want to feel good. We all are, you know, busy, but we want to take that time. So when you're doing this quote-unquote layering story, that's why we do this, Amy, just once a year. This is our biggest day of the year here at QVC for Philosophy.
Well, and our customer loves it, girl.
And this kit is when you find, this is where you get it home and say, I get the difference. I get why Philosophy is a different brand. This isn't just a scented lotion. This is beyond. You start feeling better and better about your skin. I have to quote Christina because we still laugh about this. I mean, she came up with the best one-liners. You do your shower gel, you do your lotion, you do your hand cream, you do your spritz. At the end of an exhausting day, you come home, you put that in your laundry hamper, your clothing that you were wearing. When you go to do your laundry, she said, you will have the best smelling dirty laundry on the planet.
I like that.
Because you're just scented. How about people that wear this to bed?
Yes.
When has there ever been a brand that you go to, a fancy one? And believe me, I'm into that. I love fragrance I equal opportunity fragrance lover. But philosophy is so caring and so nurturing and so soft. You can wear it around your grandchildren, your pets,
into
strangers,
the doctor's offices.
into the it's a
right?
They're all caregiving, all appropriate fragrances. So I don't have to let you worry that this is heavy.
It's not. And you know what, at this point, let me remind you, you're getting all 4 pieces.
Right.
All 4 pieces for $80.
Layer it up,
free
ladies.
shipping, and a $16 easy pay, when all of this should have been $250. So it's 4 separate gifts, or one big bundle for your daughter-in-law, for your sister, for your best friend, or for that person who takes so much care for your family. Maybe it's a babysitter, maybe it's a nurse. But when you really do the math, this is 20, 20, 20, 20. That's crazy to me. When this perfume alone should be $94. So I want to lead us into the perfume. You know, you're going to get a hand lotion that works for your nails and your hands.
Yes.
But perfumes, you mentioned them. Do you know how expensive perfumes are these days in the
I
department
do.
stores?
I mean, before philosophy, I grew up in the fragrance
When did
world.
this happen? They're all like $200, $300.
You know, they've as time moves on, they are. I mean, I'm like, wow, that's a lot.
Yeah, I like $94, and even better today, 4 pieces for less than that.
So it does come in the box, and it comes with the to and from. So if you're a terrible wrapper like I am,
or don't have time,
or don't have time, you're all wrapped and ready to go. Giving this jewel. This is just a gem.
It's heavy.
And Amy said,
"Can I spray? You don't care if I like go to town over here, do you?"
You spray away.
What's up?
Yes, everybody enjoy it. I was going to say about the fragrance and the concentration of the fragrance. Now, in the past, our milder concentrations have been called spray fragrances. You might remember.
I do.
And then we've also at times called them eau de toilettes as we've evolved. Okay, this is perfume.
Or do I say perfume?
I know. You can do if you tomato, perfume, parfum, whichever.
Growl in there.
Parfum. These are the most elevated and the longest lasting. People like philosophy fragrances to last and last and last. And that is why I say this is like the jewel in the crown of the whole today's special value, because this on its own, if Amy and I stood out here just with this at probably, I'm not here to talk about price, I get it, but it's just helping you invest. If this was the price on your screen and we educated you on everything, you'd be very, very happy if you got this at home for the perfume.
So you get the $94 perfume for $80, and here's a 32-ounce 3-in-1, a 32-ounce body lotion, and then we're going to talk about the hand cream, which our customers love so much, Dara. This is the bigger, larger size. I would say, personally, if there's anything you can steal out of this, if you're okay having 3 gifts instead of 4, I would take the hand cream. It's my favorite. I don't know of another hand cream that treats my cuticles,
and Wendy agrees. Wendy's already, it's by her bed. We already know where it's going. This is the only place that you will find this hand cream in this configuration, in this packaging, in the world for philosophy. So technically, if you're one of those that likes to collect and get something different, this is where it is. We supersized it because Amy is 100% right. The hand, but you mentioned something else. The nails.
The nails.
The nails.
My cuticles in the winter.
Oh, I know. Well,
this saves them.
Think of all of the wipes, the sanitizers, everything that you do to keep your hands clean. What you want to do is replenish. They feel amazing. It sinks in. It's not one of those heavy duty hand creams. It's lightweight. But boy, does it pack a punch. And after one application, we asked people what they thought.
Tell us.
And 99% of the participants said their skin was moisturized immediately. You and I are feeling that right now. Wendy just did it. You can see it. And I always say, like, blend a little in your cuticles. After 1 week, 93% said had visibly softer hands. Is there such a nice compliment when somebody grabs your hand and say, oh, your skin's so soft. That's what you get with this. 92% had conditioned cuticles and nails. And also had visibly smoother skin.
I feel like we should apologize to the manicurist out there because you might have less customers
Just
if they get this lotion
in,
home.
blend it in. I always say do like your 1-minute manicure. Blend it in, do your cuticles. Let me go up there. You just take it, and then it's like cuticles, be gone.
I love it.
But aging hands, working hands, cooking hands, caring hands.
Yes, the nurses.
Everybody. And you can get right back to work when you put this on.
Well, here's what you get. You get that hand cream that we just talked about, hand and nail cream.
Yes.
You get the perfume that we just talked about a few minutes before that. 4 ounces. That is a very, very large perfume. I hope you realize that. Then you get the exclusive to QVC, 2 32 ounces. One, your famous 3-in-1 shower gel. The other, the popular firming body emulsion. If you went and put this kit together yourself, you're gonna pay $250. Here's your chance to give a big, wow, prestigious beauty gift to many in your life, because it's not $250, it's $80. That's going to save you $170. But more importantly, if you wanna divide and separate into 4 separate gifts, those gifts are now $20 each instead of $50, $67, $94, and so on. The fact that this has free shipping, I mean, this is heavy. When the package comes home, it's a heavy, weighty box. These are big sizes, and we don't have to worry about the cost for shipping at all.
Right.
Plus, if you do want more than one, because how do you give your daughter one and then not your daughter-in-law, your big sister but not your younger sister? So maybe we do multiples here, give them a variety of scents, and use that $16 easy pay. Who should go for Amazing Grace?
Well, it is our top performing fragrance. It has won every award. It is really what changed the mind of how people think and wear fragrance at Philosophy and our layering story. So it is our runaway hit from day one. I think the person that likes to be close to people, I think the person that necessarily doesn't want to smell like perfume, but wants to smell great, and with the body products, they want amazing looking skin, they want to lightly scent themselves. I would call this very feminine too. It is very easy to be around because it's not overly floral, it's not overly it is like the perfect combination of clean meets soft meets pretty.
You can't go wrong with it. If you are up here or at your house looking up here and you're uncertain, go Amazing Grace. But if you have particular taste, Baby Grace, a crowd pleaser, and only here at QVC.
And very, very special. Baby Grace still is driven with that clean philosophy, meaning when you put it on, you feel like the clean, fresh breath. When you are wearing it, it's soft, it's nurturing. It has a little bit of that California poppy that I think reads super clean, super soft. I would describe it as a very lightweight whisper of a floral.
You know, and I'm going to say this. Pure Grace sold out earlier. If you are a Pure Grace fan and you don't want to miss out on this today's special value, I would go to Baby Grace.
Very, very much so. There was also, I'd like to speak to, I know I'm like a brand historian, but we also had a franchise that was so lovely. I think you might remember Field of Flowers.
Of course, with all the little flowers in the packaging.
So the softness, what you had, the softness of Field of Flowers.
Field of Flowers.
Yes. So I guess if you want soft, whisper, nurturing, I want to be close to you, then go Baby. Remember,
and then
no baby powder
in it. And then one more, Falling in Love, and that's a little bit more sensual, from babies to sensual. Here we go.
Agreed, but that is part of your life. We're here to love. I mean, isn't it all about love after all?
Absolutely.
But what I love about this is like wearing a magnet. People are attracted to you because the vanilla and the blackberry mixed together is kind of like that drawing card. So it's completely different than any Grace. It was our second fragrance, and it made a whole franchise, the Falling in Love franchise.
Yes, we know it well.
Back in the day, we actually used to make a pheromone called that was our very first Falling in Love product.
Wow.
So from that, meaning how you attract, was born this fragrance, if that makes sense.
It does. And Dara, I love all the history you're giving us. You know, Dara was sharing her age with me. I won't share it on national television.
I don't mind. Oh,
you don't care?
I
Well, I just thought it was neat how you said you've been in the building and with Philosophy in your 30s, in your 40s, and in her 50s. You'll be 59?
Yeah, next week.
Don't worry, her skincare, it's in the show. We can all look this good
so
too.
Sweet. And
you look
stay
dynamite.
out of the sun, everybody.
And stay out of the sun. I'm not so great with that, but I'm working on it. So look, I just popped up some great bullet points because if you too have maybe been shopping philosophy in your 30s, 40s, and 50s, or you're just getting situated here at QVC, we are a store that certainly doesn't exclude anyone, but we cater to the 50-plus crowd. And so this is an easy brand to not only gift yourself, but to gift those who are in that similar point and age in life where nurturing, it's a necessity now. You know, you've earned the right to indulge in a great bubble bath at the end of the night. Or forget a 5-minute shower, take a 25-minute shower. Don't just hydrate, but firm your body when you get out. Treat your hand and nails anytime you need it. And most importantly,